Hi there folks, welcome to Dunzy's Guitar World 2. Welcome to another quick and hopefully easy lesson for some classic new wave of British heavy metal. The band is Angel Witch. This song is from their debut album released way back December 1980. Now before we go any further, no, it is not for the title track. I cannot play the title track, the song Angel Witch. I couldn't play it that fast when I was about 16, 17 or 18, so when I'm nearly 60 I cannot play it. So if you're looking for the song Angel Witch, this is not it. However, if you're looking for how I would play the easy parts, or the easy way that I would play Gorgon by Angel Witch from their debut album, you've come to the right place. You clicked on the right video. So what I'll do is I will show you how I think the main riffs go. Now I normally don't do solos and stuff like that, but at the end of this lesson I will maybe talk about what I think Kevin Heybourne is playing and what the harmony guitars are in the middle. So if it's the simple stuff you're looking for, that'll be the first part of the video. If you're looking for my take on how I think maybe some of the twiddly bits go, then that's at the end of the video. And I will say before we get any further, it is not me giving a guitar lesson for the solo. So anyway, shut up Dunsey, let's go on. How do we play these riffs? Now rather bizarrely, I'm using a Telecaster with bare knuckle pickups, so the beginning starts with the guitar a little bit cleaner. So I've cleaned up just by turning my volume down. I don't use split channel amps. And we're playing an F sharp minor, just the notes on the A, D, G and B strings, I think. So what that is, we're playing 4 of the A string, 4 of the D string, 2 of the G string, 2 of the B string. And we just strum that just once. And then we play. So we're hammering on and off from 2 to 4 of G. So we do that twice. Then we move up to what would be an A minor, but we're playing the same sort of shape. This time we're playing 7 of A and D, and we're playing 5 of G and 5 of B. And now we're doing a hammer on and off from 5 to 7 of G. Now on the album and live, Kevin uses what sounds like a delay pedal. I mean, it is a delay pedal because you can hear the note repeating. So he's just playing, I think, these parts twice or maybe 3 times, but then there's a delay. I don't have my delay set correctly, but it's just to give you an idea. So we're doing the chord, and then the A. So when you've got the delay, that really works. So as I said at the beginning, I'll maybe go over what I think he's playing in the lead break. I'll do that at the end of the video, but I'll just show you the chords here. So the chords are just an F sharp. We're just playing the power chord, so it's not major or minor. We're playing 2 of the bottom string and 4 of the A string. Sorry, chuggy, horsey rhythm. Up to A, so it's 5 of E, 7 of A, down to an E. So it does that. Now that's probably not the exact rhythm, but it's just to give you the chords really. Listen to it, play along, find out what works for you best. But it's pretty fast and it's just those 3 basic power chords. Now the next bit is just a series of single notes, and there are harmonies, but I'll just do the one that I think is the main one. So I think it goes. So that is 4 of the D string, over to 2 of the G string, over to 4 of the G string, and then 4 of the A string, 2 of the D string, 4 of the D string, and then 2 of the bottom E, over to open A, 2 of A, back to 2 of E. I think you do a pull off from the 2 to the open A. Just slowly, I'll do that. Now there is a harmony guitar on top of that, but I've never quite worked out what it is. So that goes past pretty quickly. I'll put some more overdrive on and I'll play through that. That's what it does through the verse as well. So the bridge starts on a C power chord, 3 of the A string as your root note, and then 5 of D and G. Move that all down 1 fret to a B. Then an F major power chord. Now I think he does a series of hammer-on and pull-offs. So when we play the F chord, so playing the F chord, then 1 of E, back to 3 of E, back to 1 of E, and then open E. I think he does some sort of power muting there as well. So far the bridge. Play a G power chord, do an A. I think he maybe plays the A here, just the A power chord, because the next thing we do is we do a rundown 5, 3, 2, 1 of E. To the F chord again. So far, the bridge. So we go back and do that run again, 1, 3, 1, open of the E, play an E chord, and then it's a complete stop. So what I'll do is I'll play the bridge, maybe half tempo. So here's how I think the rhythm part under the solo goes. So just a series of power chords. First one is the F sharp minor, which we've been playing before, but we're playing a power chord. There's not really any need for a note on the G string. Over to a B, A, to an A flat, So that's the first part. And then this run. So it's 5, 4, open. Back to the F sharp minor. E to a C sharp, which is 4 of A, 6 D and G, to B, just down 2, finish that with an A. So it does that twice. That's how I think it goes anyway. Back into another verse. So I think he's going to begin with his 4 to open of the D string. Like that. Taking it down, and then when we take it down and bring it back up, we're going up here to 17 of the B string, bend that a full tone, and then again. So when we're coming up, so really the only notes we're playing are that. To me sounds like the first part, and then I think he's just playing like a double stop, maybe coming from 17 to 14 of B. And then we go to 16 of G and bend it up. So all together, slowly, this is what I would do. And then into the so what I'll do is I'll play along just with a tiny bit of rhythm guitar, and we'll see how bad that actually sounds. So in terms of the middle harmony, I think one guitar is just playing the root notes of what the chords are. So that's the chord, so I think one guitar is playing. So I'm playing 9, 7 of A, back to 9, over to 9 of D, 7 of D, and then 6 of D. And then this part. So we ended up on 6 of D, back on to 7 of D, to 7 of A, 9 of A. So that whole part. And then start again. This time we go down to 7 of A, up to 11, 9, 7, D. So the one guitar to me sounds like this. So the other guitar to me sounds like it's playing mostly on the G string. 2, 1 is the first part. Back to 1. Slide that 1 up to 7, 6, 4 of G. That's the first part. Next part. So we're on 4, we hammer on to 6, quickly pull off from the 4 to 1 of G, all on the G string, so far. So it begins the same, but this time we got up to 9, 7, 6 of G, whole thing on the G string. So I'll play that part slowly.